Today we have a special guest, so important that we had to make this show into 2 nights. He works very hard in the hot sun in the plant cell. Please welcome Mr. Chloroplast. Thank you. So I have a few questions for you. So I've heard something about the chlorophyll and the photons. Who and what are these photons and chlorophyll? Well, photons are these light packets from the sun that help the chlorophyll, which are located in these photosystems inside of me, get their green color that it reflects, while the other colors of the photons get absorbed from the chlorophyll for light energy to break down hydrogen into electrons, oxygen, and hydrogen ions inside of me. Okay, now I understand. But what are these things called photosystems? Well, photosystems are clusters of light-absorbing pigments which are located in the thylakoid, with photosystems 1 and 2 which help capture sunlight energy for me. Well, thanks for explaining this to me. Now I understand about your job, and I hope we can learn more right after these commercials. And we're back. Before the commercials, we learned of the Chloroplast job and his coworkers, photosystems, photons, and chlorophyll. Now, what about the other coworkers who are called pigments, I think? Yes, these pigments include the photons, are light-absorbing molecules that help make some of our products, the high-energy electrons. Anyways, these pigments come in many different colors, which again, the chlorophyll absorbs from the sun. Oh, I see, now I understand, and I believe this is all based from the pigments? Yes, and these pigments help make my job that much easier. Oh, okay. Well, that's all for part 1. Tune in tomorrow for an interview about the thylakoid. Welcome back to the Oprah Winfrey Show. So yesterday, in part 1 of our interview with the Chloroplast, which we talked of his energy from the pigments. So today I have some more questions for you, including this one. Where is thylakoid? Well, hello again, and to answer your question, the thylakoid is located inside of me and is found part of the granum. Well, okay, then what's inside the inner membrane then? So in the inner membrane, the components included are stroma, thylakoids, which include both photosystems, the chlorophyll, and the ATP synthase, and finally, the proteins that help with the passage regulating. Oh, that's interesting. And you said something about photosystems that I think you talked about yesterday. What are those again? Well, like I said yesterday, these photosystems are clusters of light-absorbing pigments that help catch the sunlight for energy for the chlorophyll. Oh yeah, now I remember. Well, also, just like yesterday, it's time for commercials, so we'll be right back, so stick around and tune in. And we're back in our second part of our interview with the Chloroplast, as we were discussing the thylakoid and its job working inside the chloroplast. So Chloroplast, one last question for the night. What is ATP synthase and what is its job inside of you? So ATP synthase, which part of its job is to spin, takes the kinetic energy from spinning, which combining with the hydrogen inside of me, which through facilitated diffusion gets passed to the stroma, makes ATP. Oh, okay. Well, this makes much more sense about your job. Well, thanks for coming. I really enjoyed this interview. Bye.